All right, now we need to start talking about the dreaded word problems. And, word problems, another word for them is application problems or applied problems. And there really is a very set way of going about these. And, I don't know how you've been used to doing them in the past, but what I see students do is just reading the problem and just trying to write out an equation. That is never a good idea. If you start off and follow these steps, you really will have a much, much better experience. All right, so let's look through our steps first. It says step one, read the problem carefully. What information is given and what are you asked to find? This is absolutely crucial in trying to figure out how to solve your problem. You need to know really what are you asked to find. That is one of the most important questions because it helps you to write your variables and to assign them. Step 2 then says to assign a variable to represent the unknown value. Use a sketch, diagram, or table as needed. If necessary, express any other unknown values in terms of the variable. This again is another crucial step. If you write out exactly what you're calling x or y or whatever variable you want to use, then you can easily go back and see what that was when you're done. Now notice it's not till step 3 that we actually go about writing our equation. So you have several things to do before you ever sit down and write your equation. Step 4 is to go ahead and solve the equation. Then once you get your answer, the next step says state the answer, label it appropriately, and does it seem reasonable? Whenever you get an answer, like let's say you ended up with x equals 5, that's not really your finished answer because you need to talk about your answer, which is part of the next step, in terms of what you assigned to that variable. Does that mean that the length is 5 inches? Does that mean that the height of the tree is 5 feet? What does that mean? Does it mean that, Maria is 5 years old? That's what we want to do when we talk about solving our application problems. All right, so in the next video, we're going to go through and we're going to start trying to actually solve one.